Hostile broadcast detected.
Manny, I'm not the type to say I told you so. Who am I kidding? Of course I'm the type. All things pointed to Brian Johnson as a recruiter. From his weirdly timed sudden appearance, to the mobile shade server going on the fritz since he's been around, conveniently knowing where the hostages were quicker than your own scouts, and sounding a lot like the guy that was helping hold Mari hostage.
Take this. Put it in your ear. I'll let you know when it's safe to come out. Agent, the recruiter is holding Birdie at Camp White Oak.
And still you couldn't piece it together. The agents made their way through Camp White Oak to look for Vikram's sister Birdie, and Johnson takes the server and then eventually goes ghost on the comms, and you still couldn't see it. Birdie had to pretty much spell it out for you.
What's happening?
Your agents brought me here.
Who brought you to Camp White Oak?
Your agent. You know, the one that looks like a park ranger.
The recruiter was right under your nose the whole time. But maybe you just couldn't register that Captain America, one of the poster boys of the division, could quote unquote turn. Although if you ask him, he hadn't turned at all.
Agent, you know you're on the wrong side of this war, right? We serve at the pleasure of the President. We work for Homeland. We work for Cal. It doesn't matter if Isaac thinks you're on mission. The minute you allied with Kelso, you went rogue. You think I'm evil because I'm a hunter? We're the only ones still on mission. If an agent steps out of line, we're here to clean up the mess.
But I guess I could understand all the confusion. It's not like Isaac gave you a heads up at any time. He didn't even mark Johnson rogue while he was actively trying to snipe the agents you sent to secure the server. But then again, those same agents never got marked rogue after helping eliminate someone who was apparently on mission under direct orders from the head of Homeland, Calvin McManus. See how confusing that is? But this is nothing new. Isaac sat idly by as Fei Lao actually killed then acting President Andrew Ellis. I guess Isaac's consistent at least. But this mess is what happens when you base your whole operation around an AI that's just as dense as Birdie said you were. As for me, I like to keep better company.
Isaac is not as smart or independent. Very binary in his morality. If you're looking for more nuance, I have different solutions.
I'd argue they're better solutions, Anna.
Glad you agree.
Agents, you may have noticed I didn't mention much about Vikram Malik. Anyone that knows me should at least understand that I've held a deep-seated hatred for this snake since he set you agents up at Odia. Even if it seems now that he was coerced.
Hope there's no hard feelings about that hyena ambush. You know that was Nat's idea, right?
But I just really don't care about him anymore. He's your problem now, agents. For all his technical aptitude, the moment will come when you have to ask yourself if he's worth it in the long run. And maybe he is. He does have some insight on how Natalya and Calvin McManus and even Ortiz Robotics work from his defense contracting days. Maybe it is a good thing you didn't entertain Johnson's idea to leave Vic behind. If you had, you wouldn't be enjoying a more stable power setup at the castle right now. However, even with all the upside, it won't be long before his rat instincts kick in and he starts planting seeds of doubt in an already befuddled Manny Ortega.
We need to talk about Johnson.
No, we don't. Not now. Good night, Vic.
You knew him, right?
I knew of him. I wouldn't say I knew him.
How many of your agents do you think are actually one of them?
I have no idea.
Do you think Kelso is...
Shut up, Vic!
She's ex-CIA. You never know.
Go to bed. You see conspiracies where they don't exist.
How well do you really know her?
Good night!
Why did she really go back to New York?
And there he is. That's the Vic we know. I guess he just can't help being a jerk.
So, I heard a rumor Nat did medical experiments on your pregnant girlfriend. Installed a mobile shade server killer in her uterus. That's not funny, Vic.
Vic does have one redeemable quality. His care, concern, and love for his sister Birdie. That I can respect.
Sup, bro? Birdie, you okay? You look okay. They didn't hurt you? I'm fine. You're really okay? Why wouldn't I be? I love you. I love you too. I missed you bunches.
So, he's only 99% douchebag. Now, I briefly mentioned Birdie at the start, and I gotta say, that's a character right there. Smart as a whip, with a bit of a whack job. She's been kidnapped twice by Natalya, one of which she didn't even realize.
What the hell is going on?
We're here to rescue you.
Rescue me?
Black Tusk have you. Again.
No, they don't. Nat said we're working together now.
What?
But dang, does she know her tech stuff. It was that knowledge that helped you against Johnson, as she shut down all the Shade tech using the Black Tusk countermeasures. Same stuff they used against us at the White House.
I need to take down the network. I just need to upload the countermeasure. Then none of you will have your little toys.
And then she finally put an end to Johnson for good by lighting up the yard, making use of some mortars she hijacked.
Oh, you're making a mistake! Clever girl.
She certainly is. How she didn't destroy the mobile Shade server in the barrage is beyond me. Surprisingly, she even left Johnson's Hunter outfit intact for anyone that may want to co-opt it. Let's not forget that she's provided some vital information about Barton Schaefer.
You've actually been to their headquarters?
Oh, yeah. Dozens of times.
How do you access the bunkers?
Biometric lock.
Was it like a hand scanner or something?
Hand, retinal, biorhythm, and voice confirmation. Always had to have one of those BTSU brats accompany me. You know, one of Nat's inner circle. Dolores, Jack, Galveston, Barton.
Barton? Do you mean Barton Schaefer?
Yeah, I think so.
So the person is the key.
And also some information on Natalya's upcoming ideas.
I know what she wants with the servers.
Seriously?
Yeah. Nat had me on all kinds of top secret projects. She wants them for her tech. You ever seen an underground city set up to wait out a nuclear winter? The blueprints look promising.
It's safe to say I'd take Birdie over Vikram hands down any day. But based off the relationship, it seems like for now, they're going to be a package deal. Which isn't entirely bad, because you're going to need all the help you can get. Now that Natalya's made her play, and she's hit the airwaves attempting to get the civilians to buy into her message.
Citizens of the United States, my name is Natalya Sokolova. I merely want to do what is best for everyone.
Sheesh. Can you imagine the noise she'd make if social media was around? Like before the green poison hit? Oof. It's scary to even think about. Anyway, congrats on taking out Calvin McManus's Alphabet project. He's not going to take this lightly, so expect your resolve to be tested. For now, enjoy the sights and sounds. Oh, and if she doesn't ignore you, please make sure you say hi to Cindy for me. I'll be watching, agents.